All right, excited to show you this 5-in-1 dumbbell set. It is a set, so the other one is just right here, but just wanted to show you what it looks like, what it can do, and we can go into a little bit more details as to why I like this. So going forward, let's talk about how you can take these off. I'm a fan of adjustable. It's just nice to save space, but the way that you take these off, you can see there's a measurement on each of those weights. Those are all additional weights that can be removed. And so you can simply press those buttons on each side and it slides right off. And then when you want one back on, it slides back on and you hear that click knowing it's in a locked position. You can change these from 2 pounds to 6 pounds. And one reason why I like that is not only because you have that variety depending on what kind of workout you're doing, but if you're into like physical therapy and you're doing something like me, for instance, with my shoulders, and you need to be using light weights, it's nice to have that option to be able to start with 2 and then you work your way up to strengthen those muscles so you don't get injured. So it's worked out a lot for me in that aspect. I did mention this briefly before, but I do love that this is adjustable. Because of that, it's going to be very compact, not take up too much space, because this room right here is not only an office, but it is also a workout space for me. And so having something like this is going to fill up less space, which is nice. Another thing worth noting that does make this unique is you can see the shape is different. It's not the traditional circle, it's a square. And because of that, when you set that down, it's not going to wobble, it's not going to move, it's going to stay in place. And I also appreciate that these are just very small, compact, so not only will it fit in my tiny office/workout space, but you could take this with you somewhere if you need to do that. But now let's get into just a couple sample workouts so you can get an idea of how these could work for you. So obviously you can get pretty creative with what type of workouts you want to do with adjustable weights like this, but just to name a few, you could do shoulder presses, tricep extensions. I like to use something like this for push-ups. You could use them for Russian twists, or something as simple as chest presses. All right, so just to finish with my final thoughts, I mentioned this at the beginning, but I've always been a fan of adjustable weights. They just take up less space, which is what I need. And I like the look of these. They're sleek, they're compact. You can take them with you places if you need. Mine will primarily be staying in my hybrid workout and office space. So I really do hope this review helps you. I recommend these, and good luck with your search.